good evening, everyone. Hope everybody had a fantastic Friday. As you can see, we're doing something a little different today. We're going to try our hand at some farming here at Alma, Missouri. Haven't started this yet, so we're going to see it from start to finish as we get the farm set up. Excuse me as I take a drink of a nice cold adult beverage. But let's go ahead and jump right into it. So you come and you pick your map, and then you get to see all the cool mods that I've already downloaded into the game. Yes, Nightbot's already given you shit. So let's make sure we have all the mods that we need clicked. This one, oop, well shit. Whoopsies. Well, we're getting all the mods. So, I wanted to try something different tonight. Maybe something that I know I'm not going to die at or get extremely frustrated. So we shall see. As we sit here and wait for the spinning wheel of loading death, Alma is a downloadable map. So it is not a map that comes with the game, but it is in the mod center, or the mod hub, that you can download. And I'm a huge fan of playing the new US maps that come out. But I haven't really explored this one. And so we'll see. I've seen it on YouTube here and there, but I'm excited to jump into it with you guys. Mamaroo. Howdy, howdy. Happy Friday to you. ASMR, I'm trying to do my best Ramon impression. There shouldn't be too many loud bangs or anything like that tonight. We're going to go a little more calm here on a Friday. Again, waiting for the spinning wheel of death. This game does take a while to load. So, hope everybody's Friday was great. Mine was not bad. Did a lot of Christmas shopping with the TheAwesomeDado this afternoon. Spent way too much money again, but hey, it is what it is. Eventually we'll make it in here. Also doesn't help that it's probably trying to load in all the mods that I have downloaded, but it's neither here or there at this point. So we started in, there's three options when you start the game. And we started in New Farmer mode, which is the easiest one. It gives you a handful of tractors, some property, and some starting cash so that we can start. But just even though it does that, it's not as easy as it may sound. But go ahead and jump in here. I already have a character set up. We're not going to go through too much customizations tonight, so we're just going to accept the guy that we have. But jump right in. See what we got going on here. It's a cool looking sign. Ooh, right off the rip we have a gator. And we get to drive around. Okay. So you jump in. Let's see. Let's take a look at our map here. So where are we? We are currently up here. So we're up here by plot 41. So let's drive down into town. Our farm is over here. And you can see that we got some tractors and things like that. So let's take the gator down. So we're going to go through town, all the way through town, and then we'll hang a left once we come to the large intersection past town. So take a little cruise through Alma here. So I don't know what we're gonna do exactly yet. See what kind of tractors that we have, and what is available for us at our farm. But I'm thinking we might go something a little easy off the rip here. We might do some crop farming, which is your your wheats, your barleys, your corn, things like that. We won't get too in depth into specialty farming right off the rip, but I think we will stick with the basics, combining, planting, all of that jazz as we start our farm here, and then we'll dive into it. I'd like to get some cows, maybe some pigs. All depends. We'll see how it goes. We're coming through Alma here. Cute little town. Got some hustle and bustle happening here. As you can see, the little blue icons that you see popping up on the left and right there are things that we can interact with inside of the game. But yeah, Sandy, a little bit. I know that there's been a lot of talk about the game, and just trying to give a beginner's perspective of what we're going to encounter as we come into it here. I believe this is where we need to hang a left because we're through the town, jump on this gravel road here, and head over to the farm. There is a way to jump between vehicles, which you'll see me do quite often later on, but wanted to explore the map a little bit and see the town. We might get into potentially some grass and hay, create silage, but we'll see. Again, we got to figure out what's all in new farmer mode over here at the farm. But I like this gravel road. It's very rural America. Wish this thing would go a tad bit faster though. But we're making it. What do you expect from a gator, right? Sunflowers are always fun, which is over here to our left. Sunflowers, corn, again on the left there, are all relatively easy crops to harvest and maintain. So we might start there. We're coming up on our farm here. It's a cute place. White picket fence, very American here. Pulling. Well, this is cool. Got our farmhouse there. But what we're curious about is what kind of tractors do we have? So it looks like it might be inside the bunker here. So let's jump out. Come on over to the bunker and open it up. Alright, so we have a case 115. And then we have a case 750. 7150 with a corn header. Could also be used for sunflowers, so that's good. Got a grain cart. Oh, we have a header for our soybeans, barley, all of those sorts there. Got a couple augers to help us load our silos. What else do we got? There's some things over here. I keep pushing X like I'm playing Mass Effect, trying to run. Ooh, kinds of stuff in here. So we have a cedar, we have a 6230, we have a baler, a tedder, a windrow, some mowers. Looks like a direct planter, and then a cultivator. And we have a barn. Ooh, more tractors. So another John Deere 4755. And then we have our silage mixer, which will be for our animals once we get them. So we already have the barn. all that, which is good. But it looks like that's what we have. So let's take a look at the map again and see what we have. So we have what's growing in this field is alfalfa in field 3. We own field 3, so you can tell by the blue numbers, 9, 4. So starting with what we have, we're going to have to plant in 9 and 4 and harvest 3, because if you look in the top right hand corner, we only have $100,000, so we can't just go off and buy land, so we're gonna have to use what we have at this point. So let's go back into our map, and if we toggle through here, you have your crop calendar, which tells you your planting and harvesting season. And I want to go back to here. I want to know our growth of our fields. Okay, so our alfalfa is ready to harvest. And if you're just getting into the game, you can come down inside your menu here and it gives you all kinds of tips and tricks on what to do, how to do, machinery that's needed, so on and so forth. So alfalfa, I'm going to assume, as I've never harvested it before, it's just going to be cut like a grass, baled, and then provided, but maybe not. So alfalfa ready to harvest. But we're going to do a little experiment. We're going to get the combine out, put the grain header on it, and then see if we could harvest that. I've never harvested alfalfa, so we're going to learn together here. So we can tab into equipment by pushing over on the D-pad. But let's open up the gate. Move this equipment out of the way. Some of the sound effects in this game are amazing. Move that tractor there. Then come over and get into the combine. Pull this out of the shed. Oh, hold on, we got to attach the header because it wasn't attached. So we got to get it out of our way. Doesn't pull out. jump into this bad boy. Does this have a front PTO? Does not. Okay. Does this other tractor in here have a front PTO? Okay, it does. Let's grab our mowers. Back. That's that. Get that around. Grab the one that here. And let's go try this again. I give this game a lot of credit. There's a lot of built-in features that you just don't get in other games. It's very detailed in my opinion, even the mods that come out. But let's cycle through our mowers here. Unfold our front mower. Let's see here. Select next tool. We're going to unfold the back mower, which is going to go on our right hand side. I'm going to turn the mowers on. Let's see if this is what we need here. If that is the case, theme audio is too loud. Let me Let me see here. Let's give that a whirl. Is that better? This game can be loud on its own, just because of what's all happening, but let me know if that's any better. Appreciate it. Make a couple passes around here. That looks like there's something to harvest in that field too. It didn't come up on our map. So we'll have to check that out. We got corn growing in field 4. And that didn't come up on the map, so we'll check those couple things out once we're done here. You know this can be tedious, but it's rewarding once you start making money, or even saving the crops for your animals. But just a couple spots there, but that's okay. We'll come back for it. It's kind of cool that they started you off with 2 mowers and it's not just one, and you gotta make itty bitty passes all the way around. entire time. That would be horrible. So let's back up, get ourselves realigned here. Realigned and pass. The control menu up at the left is telling me I can hire an AI worker, but we'll see. I always try to give them 2 head rows around if possible. Enough space to turn around, not interfere with other things. Horrible pass, that's right. I do wish that there are some people on YouTube that play this game that have mods for PC that is fast farming, so you drive 2 times as fast in the fields instead of the game set speed limits of 13 or 6 miles per hour. Something like that. So how I combat that is I hire workers so I can do other things throughout. It sounds like a fan, yeah, for sure. It's a big fan, chopping down alfalfa. See if we can get this turn here and not have to readjust too much. There we go. It's better. A lot of round and round you go, where you'll stop, who knows, but after a long day at work, relax. Oh really? That's pretty cool. Don't hear them too much around where I live. Definitely when I went to college, though. It was in the middle of nowhere. Let's see if we can hire a worker. Aha! Fantastic. But dude's just going to drive wherever he wants. Alright. We'll come back and clean up after him later. But let's jump into our menu as it goes into our autosave mode. That's pretty cool, Mamaru. It's crazy how much dust they produce as they're harvesting. So let's find out why. Bet you it's because we do not have everything turned on. Oi! It is the real awesome Dado. Welcome on in, Gabs. We're doing a little bit of farming today. Trying something different. Long day. It's time to relax. Okay, so we see we're harvesting the alfalfa in field 3 here. Field 4 and 9 are ours. So it looks like, let's turn that off. Oats off. Canola off. Barley off. Wheat off. Okay, so wheat. Turn back on. Okay, so we have wheat in field 9. And then we know we have corn in field 4. Night, Amaru, or Mamaru. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. So, now we know what crop types we have. We have wheat and corn. Let's go over to our growing calendar and see where we're at. Okay, so our barley's ready to be harvested. So what we can do is we can jump into the combine here and take a shortcut right across this field behind this dude. And come across and see if we can start harvesting some wheat. So in this field that we're driving through right now, we'll have to come back with the tedder and the windrow and pick up this and then bale it. So there's a couple more steps there. So unfold the header or the combine. Put on the harvester and start our headers. So we can, if we go in here, we're going to enable straw swap on the controls, because we can bale this and then sell the bales for more money. You can also keep the bales in the future for your livestock. We're going to want to make as much money as we can, because as you can see in the top right corner, Johnny Helper over there in the alfalfa field is costing us money. So we're going to want to recoup as much as we can. We're going to keep this lined up here and then hire another worker. We'll let them go on harvesting this, and we'll just have to come back and give them a hand. But what we want to do is come in here, and we're going to want to get our equipment over there to start collecting our alfalfa. So we'll come in here. Let's jump out and make sure which one we need. This one looks like it's our... Neither one of these looks like a windrow. Alright, let's get this red one out of the way. We're gonna get the baler out of the way first. To be able to get to that. This is fun. Whoever put this shit in here. Not their biggest fan. Let's get the baler out of the way. Which we will need eventually with both. And we'll have to get a trailer to pick up our bales. Your boy over here does not go into the fields with a tractor and a bale fork and pick them up. No, we do automatic loading. And it's not cheating. It is the option that the game gives us. It's just laziness. Let's grab this guy here. Let's get out and open up this other gate. Make it easier for us to get in and out. We'll take this bad boy down to the field. A little bit. Give her a whirl. Let's see if this is our window, which I think it might. Yep, it is. Awesome. Unfold that. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this we have to do ourselves. Yeah, see, there's no option for an AI worker up above. So, round and round we go. What we're doing is collecting it all and putting it in one nice neat pile in the middle for the baler. So I hope you guys like tractors driving around in circles. So Johnny Helper's over there. We got Tommy Tom, random names I know, over there harvesting the wheat. And we're putting alfalfa in one single line. Lift that up, whip it around, and do it again. And as we make more money and get more efficient. Obviously, equipment gets better, able to accomplish more things efficiently, so on and so forth. Oop, I'm missing some. Oopsies. Too busy checking the stream. I missed a spot. We're going to let our guy get a little bit farther along here. We're going to grab our 4755 and run over here and grab our green cart. We're going to assume here shortly the combine's going to get full. What I'd like to do is get a semi-truck and a trailer so that we can just load the silos here from the fields and then make as much money as we can in less amount of trips to the elevator to sell our crops. But we will get to that. So we're going to cut across here. Yep, as you can see, grain tank nearly full, 80%. So we're going to make our way that way before he gets too full, because he will stop working until we unload him. And good lord, is this old John Deere slow. Get around over to him. And get ready to unload the combine. We could also get the baler out and start baling all this stuff, but I might wait to do that later on and not bore you guys with the back and forth on the baler too. Maybe give you a couple, see how it works, and then I'll leave it for off stream, but we'll see. See what we get to. We gotta be getting close to being full, so can't really see our guy over there yet, but that's alright. 99%. I have a lot of mods, Gab. I need to go through them because I didn't mean to install all of them on this map, but what I'll do is I can share the screenshot of them somewhere so that you can take a look at it, the ones that I like using the most. Liftable pallets, some trailer mods that make everything easy, and then some trucks that may be overly modded but get the job done. Oh, for sure. For sure. I'll get a server set up and then we can go from there. And obviously, depending on what map we want to play on, this is the Alma, Missouri map. This is a mod that we're playing on today. But we could always start on one of the game maps. Alright, that guy's unloaded. Let him do his thing. That guy up there is still going away, going to town, so let's go back to windrowing while we wait for the grain to fill up on the combine again. We missed the whole triangle here. Well, what the heck, dude? Yeah, there's a whole mod hub of mods, obviously, and it updates probably every day, every other day with new mods. And if you are super interested, there is a YouTuber by the name of DJ Goham that really dives into mods and gameplay and is a huge resource for starting off. So that's how I find out when new mods come out. Yeah, there's hundreds and hundreds of them in there. It's insane. But right now, the only mod that you see us using is the map. Have not gone any farther than that yet. Just flip it around here. Yeah, I'm a noob too, Gabs, for sure, when it comes to this. Maybe not as much of a noob as Mass Effect that we all witnessed yesterday, but definitely nowhere near a professional. But I am excited because this weekend our goal is to get into the F This Game podcast with Ramon and Amaru and myself, and hopefully get episode 1 recorded and out. That is our goal. So if you haven't yet, hit !FTG and it'll take you to the F This Game podcast, either the RSS feed or the YouTube channel, which we will also be uploading to as well. So you learn when you start a podcast that, or you know, what Ramon, Amaru, and I like to call pretend start a podcast, is that there's so many things behind the scenes that take place, and understanding what goes where, who distributes, what you can distribute. It's been a really cool learning experience trying to get it started, that's for sure. But we're excited. We got a pretty cool agenda and show plan laid out. We're going to talk about some things that have blown up across the internet, talk about what we're playing and what to expect from us as, you know, either streamers or as podcast hosts. So exciting. Hope to see you guys there. Well, thanks, Gab. Yeah, you for sure know there's a lot of behind the scenes audio stuff. I can only imagine what you have to go through as well. There is an Instagram, Gabs, too, that I need to link in that command. It's kind of where we've been posting some of the behind the scenes stuff that's taking place as we prepare for episode 1. But we need to check on our grain guy, see how he's doing. 60%? Okay, we can keep windrowing then. Turn this back on. And we might ask you for some opinions, Gab, as we come through our first episode with audio mixing and what you're hearing on the back end of it, and what we could do better. Battle feedback because of different venues. Yeah, oh, I'm sure. Everything echoes differently, or yeah, I can only imagine. In my house, the feedback is my 3 children running around, jumping, acting like our house is a trampoline park. So, yeah, doing my best to get rid of all the background noise as we go into it. Hence why you see Dado go live so late sometimes. Your best friend will always be low-cut, high-pass filters. Biggest advice. And gates if you have them. Gotcha. Are you talking about a full audio mixer, Gabs? Because I know right now I will be using a 3, again, I am a noob, like a 3mm headphone jack, my mic and headset. Amaru will be using his streaming mic, and then, or not Amaru, Ramon, and then Amaru will be using, my understanding is what he connects to his phone. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm using everything in Streamlabs right now, because I don't have a mixer, but I have been messing around with the behind-the-scenes interfaces of Streamlabs with our test, and picking up and pushing back and things like that as much as I can as a novice. But our cutter guy here has said he's finished his job, so let's see where our grain is at. 97. Okay. So let's jump in here so that we can go unload him, because he's going to fill up here in a second. And then we'll jump back in the mower and finish cleaning up what that guy did not complete. Yeah, by all means, Gab, please. Feel free to DM me on Discord or whatever. I'd take all the advice we can get. I'm super excited about it, and definitely want to give you guys the best show that we possibly can. Quality-wise, full of comedic relief. Definitely some questionable opinions, I'm sure. But we should see. Ooh, wrong way. Take over control of the combine here. Back her out, and then empty it into the grain cart. So the cool thing is, this game gives you a lot of options. Because you see at the end of the auger there, you can adjust the head depending on type of cart you have. It's pretty cool. Also softwares that you could use as well that shouldn't be too bad to learn. Awesome. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. And as we continue down the journey, I definitely will invest in some things for the podcast to help the production of it. Well, we appreciate you. All right, let's put our auger back in. Get this John back up, as our Sandy would say. And then hire Billy Bob, and let Billy Bob go back to work. Okay, in the mower. Let's go clean up the stuff that this guy didn't finish. Get your mower on, lower mower, change to a front attachment, turn it around, lower mower. There we go. Clean this up. So even as we get deeper into the game, and we'll talk about it more, but there's productions, or that's at least what the game calls it, where you can, let's say we plant cotton. We could take the cotton and sell it to the spinnery, and the spinnery will make clothes, and if we own the spinnery, we make money off of that as well. So there's a lot of ways to make money, and we will explore those as we get going here, or as we go. Same thing with your grain. You can open up like a cereal factory or things along those lines. So lots to do. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, it's just like when you look up microphones. It's, you know, Shure's what is it, the SM7B, $400. Yeah, okay. For a microphone. I wish. Oops, wrong button. Lower that down. Cut that through here. Up, and then we'll clean up the edge right here. He didn't do a bad job, quite honestly. He did decent. If we wanted to, I could probably fire him once we get past this point here. Let's see if he will finish it up on his own. Yeah, right? Yeah, we will not have a Shure microphone in the quote-unquote studio anytime soon. I wish, but ain't gonna happen. This tractor is struggling. Let's see if he flips around the right way. Attaboy. There we go. Awesome. So we'll run this grain up to the silos here. My goal is going to be get the wheat off the field, cart it off, and start baling in one of these two fields this evening. That might be as far as we make it. Wow, struggle bus galore to get up that hill. That might be as far as we make it this evening, but we'll see. See how the farming time gods look upon us, I suppose. Oh, I'll take all the nerding out about audio equipment I can get. Alrighty. Here comes the problem. Dado typically doesn't use these type of grain bins. So, let's get out. Let's see what we got going on here. So, we have... owned by us. Does it attach? Do I need to attach it to something? Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna call a bogey here. Where is... Alright. Push down on that button. Go into our items here, and what we're gonna do is we're going to sell this and this. Make us a little bit of money. I'm not gonna touch those for now, but if we hit L1 and the pad, it should, yep, take us into the builder mode. What I want to do is I want to go over to silos, and I want something that I can just auto load into, which silos are used to store crops. Is this a bulk? Looks like it. So I can just pull up to this thing and drop it off. So that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to place it right there. Fantastic. It's one of my favorite parts of this game is the farm builder. Can you get in the tractor? Thank you. Come back around here. And watch me fail at this because this probably doesn't take this crop. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Alright, let's put our wheat in there. 21,000 liters of wheat. And then head back to the field because I'm sure we're going to have to, yep, grain tanks 80% full. So I will say that is this part of the challenge. And we might make some changes to our farm equipment here. And try to find some tractors that might have a little more speed and oomph to them to help our production. But let's get back out here and get them unloaded. And then we can go put the mowers away because it looks like he's done. And then maybe we can use that tractor. It might be a little quicker than the John Deere here. Maybe we'll put the John Deere that we're in here on bale duty. Oop, that's not the button I wanted, but if we go into here, the cool thing is that they also sell used vehicles, so you can always be checking this out to get discounts. Like this large auger wagon that holds almost 70,000 liters is over half off. Same thing with, you know, the combine and things like that. This right here is a great deal, but in the bottom down there you can see that we need a 400 horsepower tractor. I don't think we have one of those bad boys yet, so unfortunately we might miss that deal. Well, let's get the combine unloaded. We can just park underneath here and move on to our tasks. You almost got it all. Almost. Just choppy, choppy, choppy. Alrighty. Pick that up, fold the mower, and we'll go put this stuff back. We don't need it anymore. Let's see if we can organize our shed a little bit more so that we're not tripping over stuff. But what we might do is just leave these mowers out here for now. Oh, I don't want to unfold it. Maybe I wanted to. Nope, I wanted to detach. Thank you. Put this next to it. I am OCD, so don't mind me. Drop that off. Then we'll grab the baler here and take it down there with us. Just so that we're prepared. Oh, this is a cool baler. It's got the wrap on it. The other day, I thought I dumped out all the sorghum. Yeah, some places will let you do that. I've caught myself doing that before too. So let's run this over here. Okay, see, this guy can do 33 miles per hour. That's way faster than 19. Feels like it's taking forever to get across these fields with that tractor. So, just gonna drop it here. Let's go into our menu, our owned items, medium tractor. This has 280, the one that we're in now, 190 for the older one. Let's go back. Check our baler. What does our baler need? 140. Yep, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna switch. Switch these two out because the newer one has a little bit more oomph to it. Plus it's quicker as we're running back and forth here, so get pulled up to this. This might be the first tractor we trade in for something a little different. %. Get this bad boy hooked up. Just like so. Alright, and then we will go back to the dreadful task of windrowing. I'm hoping all the fruit of our labor pays off once we bale all this and sell it. But we shall see. And Gabs, when you DM me the audio stuff, if you can include your gamer tag, so I can add you to the... I greatly appreciate that, sir. Because I believe I can add you, and then you can just go in there whenever you want. Because it's just a constantly live server. Oh, sorry. Gamer tag, so I can add you to the server when I create it. Yeah, my cord got stuck on the edge of my desk. Excuses with Dado Simulator. That's what that is. I can't see. There we go. Almost have this entire field windrowed, which is good. Awesome. Thanks, buddy. Have to let Alien know too when we see him that I'll be starting that. See if he wants to join us. I know he talked about it. Do a little cleanup along the edge here. Just gonna grab these two, put them all together real fast. Make it easier for us later. Ready? Come on, little red tractor. You can do it. It's a cool looking barn. I think that's a horse farm. which is kind of cool. I messed around with the horses on another map that I had. You train them, you ride them. The more you train them, the more you can sell them for. It's pretty interactive. Going to the edge. Almost has a full grain tank again. Okay. We're going to see him in a second here. Let's finish our loop. Even he's got to wait for us. He can't. And lift. I feel like the game audio, I might have turned it down too much. Seems super quiet, at least in my headset. Yes. I have used the tethers in the past. And the reason my mad science of not using it this time, which is probably wrong, is the fact that the mowers threw it everywhere already. And for the sake of the stream, I didn't want to make you guys watch me drive over the field twice. It was a little on my end. A little quiet, Gabs, is what you're saying? Or a little loud? Because I did turn it down. Alright, Billy Bob's got a full grain team. Loud, sorry. Okay. Interesting. Because I can't hear it. Maybe that's just me. Let's go back in here. Make that adjustment. To volume. We don't listen to the radio. Give that a try. Alright, see how our change in tractor goes here. Is that any better? Yeah, because I turned it down to 60. I can go down more. Alright. So we have completed. Was there anything left down here that we needed to windrow? I think there might have been. Let's take a quick stroll. We got some stuff along the edge here. Yeah, we could try to gather up. When I'm playing music, I had to turn it down a lot, but it's good there. Okay. Thank you, sir. I also turned up my headset, so it could have been that too. So. Clean up this edge here, and then we'll break out the baler. There's also little treasures and trinkets around the maps that are hidden that you can also, as you find them, you can make money off of them. So as you're exploring, keep your eyes out for shiny things. A lot of times you'll see them down in the creek beds, by overpasses and bridges, water towers, places like that. Could you imagine like doing this in real life? I wonder why all those Instagram reels of farmers they're always blaring music or doing something crazy out there. I'm sure it gets pretty boring. But somebody's got to do it, and I appreciate them for it. Alright, get back at it here. Looks like we gotta run down this edge here too. Get that cleaned up, but we shall do so. Get out of here, birds. It's my alfalfa. Ooh, it's gonna be close. Alright, perfect. Didn't want to mess all that up. Finish up this last section over here. And then clean up that edge there. And up. And we missed that tiny part there, but that's okay. Alright, let's run up this edge. Get that cleaned up. Just like so. Looks like I might have to take 2 passes. Missing some along the edge there. Oh, no sweat, Gabs. No worries at all. I appreciate it. Whip around. We are mowing some grass, Alien. Welcome in. Well, actually alfalfa. So we got alfalfa going, and then we're also harvesting wheat. Alright, buddy, get out the way. I need to finish running down this edge here. But yeah, we started, this is Alma, Missouri. We're in new farmer mode. So we're starting from the beginning. Get this bad boy folded up. Oof. Well, welcome in. Hopefully we can make it a little bit better for you. Park that guy there. Alright, we're at 68%. Okay. Oop. Yep, unfold the baler. We're gonna, the baler's turn the baler on. Lower, pick her up, and drive. And we should be filling up, as you can see down by the speedometer, with our straw. Whoop, gotta stop. Back her up. Let's see. Turn on automatic wrap. I don't think we're gonna do that this time. Because we don't need to make silage yet, so I don't want to waste the wrap. If it even affects it or not, I don't know. We'll have to see. We work Tuesday of next week, and then I'll go back until Monday. Ooh, yeah, that's awesome. Back up again. Dad was too busy reading chat, not paying attention to where he's driving. Alright, this baler might be frustrating slightly. Unload round bale. And I cannot hire a worker to do the baling. So guess who gets to do it all? We do. And, I think it does make it into silage. I think you're right. But we have no need for it yet, so I'm just looking to make as much money as we can at this point to upgrade the equipment, the farm, and all that happiness. Yeah, beep, beep, beep. I heard ya. Go ahead, unload it. Unload the bale. Can I turn on? There's like no automatic. Turn on automatic drop. There we go. That's what we want. The combine guy, is he? Yep, he's full. Okay. So let's grab this tractor. Oh, it's full. Whoopsies. I guess we're making a run over to the silo first. Happy I'll be able to catch up on everyone's streams for once. Yeah, I'm excited for that too when I'm off. I'm off, air quotes, not off, but off. Yeah, it's the joys of my job, but I'm excited as well. Yeah, that is so much better. We made it make it better time with this tractor. We'll head over here to our silo that we purchased because I'm too lazy to run the augers. Put this in here. Head on back out to the field. We have to hold Mr. Ramon, and I guess myself because I've committed to it as well, to our drinking streams. I have to figure out what I want to play, or if we're going to play together, or what the plan is there, but We'll have to plan on that. Get the mini fridge plugged in or fill the cooler up so I don't gotta leave. And just keep playing. Alright, get that guy going. Back to bailing. One thing I've learned when bailing is that you skip a row because of your turning radius. So, something I've learned. A little insider trick there. Not a driving game? That's fair, Ramon. That is fair. Maybe not a horse riding game. Back up so we don't miss any of the side. There. Wait. Spend a couple hours in this game this weekend and I can finally learn how to play it. Yeah. I was, you probably didn't catch it, Alien, but I'm going to look to start a server so that potentially you, myself, Gabs, and whomever else would want to join can farm together. Yeah, I think this baler might be one of the first things to go to. I like the ones that just keep trucking. I don't have to stop every time a bale comes out. And also, why is it making such small bales? Let's go bigger. No worries, Ramon. No worries. I appreciate you being here, buddy. We're just farming. Yeah. Spit the bale out. Shut up. Stop beeping at me. Is drunk golf an option for you? I mean, it's an option, I think, for Ramon and I. Getting our boy Amaru into that. I don't know about that one. We could try, though. Persuasion is key to any sale. I'll join. You still need to help me with this game. Which is, I know. I'll take that as a win. Somebody write that down in the record book. Ramon's asking me for help on something. Typically it's Dado going, I don't know what I'm doing. What button do I push? Oh, you're not supposed to fall off your horse. Got it. You know, all those fun things. Alright, come on. Take it 100%. Take the bail out. Today, Junior. Do. I would play the music in the game to give us something to listen to, but I'm worried that Twitch will flag it. Do a little off-roading. Back to bailing. Sounds like somebody needs a capture card then. I put it on my Christmas list. Mrs. Dado asked what I wanted for Christmas, so I gave her a few ideas for the quote-unquote studio, capture card being one of them, along with a new mic and some other fun stuff. But we shall see. It's all going on my card anyway, so if I don't get it for Christmas, we'll just buy it anyways, right? I'm kidding. We're definitely not picking it all up, but we are going to get most of it, that's for sure. Alright, how's the combine doing? He's still going? Sweet, sweet. Trucking away. Definitely think this tractor and this baler will be our first trade-ins. I know I've said that already, but get us to a point with a little bit bigger tractor, hauling carts and things like that, and a baler, maybe a square baler that can be a little more efficient for us. And Slobs has its own music. Streamlabs. I'm assuming that's what you meant. For Twitch channels, which is all safe. Yes, capture card is on the list. I mean, if there was a streaming system out there named Slobs, I'm not sure I'm the guy for that entertainment platform, but I would give it a whirl. Come on, tractor. You can do it. I don't know if I can hear the... Oh, I can't hear the beeping in here. I can't see when the bale's unloaded, though. That's a problem. Alright, I'm assuming once it closes, it is unloaded. Make sure we get lined up. We'll jump out to third person. There we go. I do enjoy the first person view in this game. It's pretty cool. I have so many things to get you going once you start running either. Ah, I'm sure. I do need to do what you told me to do the other day and go into your commands and just copy paste some of those items into mine. For the old Nightbot that does not like our Sandy. Alright, that guy's still trucking over there. Alright, looks like the arm's back up. Get back at it. Yes, Gabs is sending me all kinds of good information. We are leaning on our audio expert as we prepare for episode 1 of this game podcast. Alright, come up here, come out in the third person just to make the turn. Right back into it we go. Expert? Yes. You are. Amongst us, Gabs, I would consider you that, yes. Sound elements, spot tricks, alerts, etc. We need to jump and pump you up on followers. I know, right? The riveting farming is what's going to drive followers, let me tell you. But definitely needed a chill stream tonight. Alright, what's our grain guy doing over there? Still going? Yep. Perfect. I wonder if we get the air conditioning on in here. Because it's currently August in game. Did I pass anything? Watch for the arm to come back up. There we go. Whip her around. Oh no, our grain cart's gonna be in the way. I have to get out and move that. Watching our mirror there. Watch for the arm to come back up. Wish you could push all these buttons. I think in the PC version you can. There's a lot of more interaction inside of the cabs of the equipment, but on console we get what we get, right? Oh, we have a full grain tank. Alrighty. Perfect, because I had to move the grain cart anyways. Get out. Jump into this bad boy. It is missing a beer in game, sir. Not real life. We have adult beverages. There's no other way to play Farming Simulator. Let's have a cold brewski. Alright, let's go in here. Fire John. Get out the way, John. Unload the combine. It's a cool looking thing. We haven't been in this one yet. Get all the stickers, buttons, all the buttons up here. Yeah, I think all the buttons and stuff, a lot of the buttons are interactive in the PC version, but still cool. You'll see, like, when we take off, the joystick moves, buttons move. It's pretty interactive from at least a console standpoint. So as you see, it shifts it, does all kinds of cool stuff. Kind of see where we're backing up in the mirror over there, but not too well. So we'll get one of these numbers. Get this guy all squared up again. Let's put our pipe in. Our auger pipe. And hire a worker. Okay. Let's actually run this grain back so we don't do the whoopsie like we did last time. But he needed to be emptied. I'm thinking we'll see in field 4 and 9 I might plant sunflowers. And we might focus on sunflower oil for the first bit and perfect that. Or we'll stick with grains like wheat and barley, and maybe we'll look at doing a grain factory or cereal factory. So oils or cereal? What do you guys think? That's a great question, Ramon. I don't know. It's the first time I've ever interacted with the alfalfa in this game. They're adding new crops as they send out new maps, which is really cool, but I know, oops, wrong button. I know nothing about it. So we're gonna find out if it lets me bale it or not. If not, then we'll TED it and we'll come back and re-bale it again, which would be a travesty. But we'll see. The tedder can speed it up, yep. But with the mowers that we had, it threw it everywhere already. So fingers crossed that that acted as that, but I don't know. I'm a noob. What do I know? Yeah, in real life, it does. Turn on baler, and back at it we go. when I was in college, I got to experience the loveliness of going into a field and throwing bales onto a trailer. So, yeah, know it too well. At least the laborious end of it. No worries. No worries. We're gonna learn together. How about that? We'll find out real fast. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed being in the field, and it was very labor intensive, let me say that. But you spend enough time with your friends out there, might have been some beer involved. Not gonna say there wasn't. Not gonna, yeah. But then you get to run the tractors and things like that, so it was pretty fun. Made college go by, that's for sure. That and working the dairy farm. Running the cattle through the parlor and all that was probably my favorite part. No beer, just chew. Yeah, right? A little farm time, eh? Well, you are from the Great White North. Oh, that guy's done. Sweet. So what I think we'll do, just for funsies, is we'll run this bale out. And then we'll just give it a shot with the alfalfa and see if it lets us bale it or not. Just for the old funsies. You betcha, don't you know? It's my best accent that I can give you. Alright, shut up. Let the bale out. I don't want any more of this jazz. Let's go, let's lift up, pick the lift up, and see if Dad made a major mistake on windrowing this way too early. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna turn the baler on, lower. Aha! It will let me bale it. So, now that we're committed to alfalfa, let's fill this bale before we go back to the wheat. And what we'll do is we will go over to the combine and oh, it's gonna wrap it. I don't remember turning on automatic wrapping. Maybe I don't have an option. Great, that adds a whole 15 seconds. Alrighty, so we're gonna drive over here, pipe out, empty into the grain cart. Oop, too far. Just don't ever sell to horse people. They are the worst. Well, I will move on with my putting my combine away and go right past that. Because I think I know exactly what you're talking about. Fold up the combine. And take her back to her home. Because the corn is not ready to be harvested yet. Put this back on the cart, the header cart. anchor right in here. And then, right, we're going to detach. Let's go here. We're going to lower the header onto the, then detach. Ta-da! Professional. Until I hit it and knock it off. I thought silage came from corn stalks, not wheat, or am I stupid? So you can get the, oh boy, what is it called? It is, so if we come in here, a forage harvester, and you can run these and cut down your, corn and turn it into silage inside of a bunker. Which is something that I would like to do once we get into cattle. But you can also do it by wrapping your bales as well. I don't know how I ended up back in there. But alright, we have, this is the story of a girl, the grain cart. So, run this back, we'll empty it. We'll see how much we have in our silo. And then probably finish up some of the baling on the wheat, and then probably call it a night. That make you guys sit through all of the baling, but get us to a point to that when we come back, we can sell the bales. I think that is my plan, but we'll see. Maybe we'll get spicy and continue the bale. So we could put a grain cart away now. Park it next to that. Okay. Back to baling. Whip her around here. We should pick up the lift. There we go. And then come back over here. This is where we left off. And lower pick, turn on baler. Ready. Oh, I meant to look at how much silage or wheat we had in the silo. We'll do that here. Let's go take a peek. Cheat. We have 66,182 liters of wheat currently. So if we jump into the game menu, wait for it to save. Please hold. Go down to wheat. And we can come over and we can pick one. And this is price per liter. So our highest price is $846 per liter. So 846 times 66,182. That's not right. It can't be right. There's no way. Yeah, it's about probably $50,000 is what we'll get if we were to sell that right now. But I think we're going to hold for doing that. I know I need a semi because I am not trucking it back and forth in that thing a bazillion times. But we'll have to go in and see. I don't know if our... Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't think it was on. But we can go see if there's anything... Nothing else used. what can we buy? So we get a oof. We ain't buying nothing. Oh, here we go. These are some of the mods that I have installed. Look at that. It's going to save us some money. 50,000. So we might have to start with one of these cab overs. So that's 30,000 without any upgrades or anything like that. And then if we come into trailers, go across until we get to hopper, 59. We'd be close. That holds 28,000. Could also go in and get ourselves a truck that can haul a gooseneck and get one of those smaller trailers and try to max it out for capacity. But we shall see. Because if we also look at this, if we go into here and we show price fluctuations, if you push the square, it tells you when the best time to sell is. So right now we're in August, so we're at one of the bottom times to sell wheat. So if we were patient and waited till January, we could make more money. In debt time, yeah, you could take a loan out. You could. But I have some other hacks to per se that I would rather do, and what I am speaking of is if we go into the farm builder, right? And if I go over here and I click on, oh boy, we don't want to add another building. We want to go to demolish. If I click on this, I could sell each one of these bins for $36,000 and not go into debt. So there's always that quick little trick there, and that's because I'm not using those lifts to load these silos. I'm one of these guys that you fill it up, you dump your stuff in it, and you go on. So 36, quick math, that's 120. 148,000 if we sell all three of those, quick math. So maybe we'll do that. But I think that's where I'm going to end it, guys. I appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out with us as we start our farm here in Alma, Missouri. Make sure to check out the YouTube channel and pay attention and watch out for the F This Game podcast, as it is looking to have its first episode here soon. But thank you everybody for coming in. I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. We'll see you.